Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, weird. Same problem on Tuesday. Internet basically cropped out. Potentially from my end. It was a slow fail, though. Like, one thing failed and another thing failed.
It was very, chunky.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my internet, like my internet company, or if it's a hardware component here. I don't even know how I'm going to start.
Check the IP address, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Ahmed.
Anytime.
I don't know how I'm going to
Solve that.
troubleshoot that one without having like Windows open to see what actually failed. But maybe I'll have to do that. Okay.
Well, I've got a bunch of poo-poo party members who are like, why do you want to reincarnate the evil dragon who murdered a bunch of people? And it's like, well, it'll make the other dragon guy happy. Oh, you mean the other bad dragon guy who tried to kill us? Yeah, that guy. Like, what is wrong with you? It's like...
Yeah, so where are you teleporting? So after passing through the Halo, which was impressive magic,
Yes.
You've got a group of 6 people. I assume you made Mistress small and put her back in her.
Okay. Sunny can. We are 7 people. My blue frog.
Oh yes, you have a blue frog somewhere too.
I'm getting dirty looks from Mark. I'm assuming those are through Contessa.
Yes, they are.
Did we create a token for the blue frog? Or?
We did.
Okay, let me have a look here.
He's a little happy blue frog.
Frog. Oh yeah, I got a token. Blue frog.
Here we go.
There we go. I can't teleport 6 people. You need to be what, 18th level to do that?
You'd be 18th level to teleport 6, or you'd be Sunny. Sunny can do it, but he can't greater teleport. He can just teleport.
Okay. Impressive is what Agony says. Not thinking that you're haxing teleport. He now thinks you're a 18th level caster. You've all been busy while I've been away.
Not quite that busy. No. I'm very good with teleport spells.
Oh. All right. Where are we going? Back to
I
Denver?
was thinking we could go to Denver. Although I was hoping we could go to an out-of-the-way little spot, maybe on Thogram's little plain, where we would, I suppose it should be on Volcanica, some sort of nice cave where we could safely reincarnate the dragon that was mercilessly disintegrated in a tube for angels to feel good about themselves.
No.
Reincarnate.
Yes. I'm kind of interested in seeing what comes back. It could be any kind of dragon. It could be a fairy dragon or a...
But it will still be,
dragon.
in its mind, the same evil dragon, correct?
Yes, it'll be a little thief.
Murderous dragon.
Who needs some, a stern talking to.
How old?
No, he needs to stay dead.
It would be young. Small.
Good. Easier to kill.
Agony's laughing. A young dragon is a small dragon.
Yes, it'd just be a young dragon. Yeah.
Easier to kill.
That would be a punishment for sure.
Let me make this clear. If you bring that dragon back, I will kill it. Again and again and again.
That seems,
The Imperial showing her true colors.
Is this slang to Dross or Agony?
No, Agony. Sorry, they have a similar voice.
Like Adrasa's going...
Yeah,
Oh,
like
sorry. Yeah, I forgot. He's a...
He might make rattle sounds.
Yeah. No, he failed his will save, so he thinks he's just a
Yeah. No, he's making whatever sounds lizards make.
Liz is, no, Liz is gonna sit there for a week and then all of a sudden go and then sit there for a week.
In truth, though, that is the merciful outcome.
Petting
It's
zoo?
just- the petting zoo. It's just you get to. You think it's just this is what you do, and you were warm and happy for a while, and then you're a little bit older. Okay.
Langdedross is straightforward. His dragon is what gets the two of them in all sorts of trouble. I wouldn't even call it his dragon. It's more like Langdedrossa serves the dragon, or maybe they're just equal footing.
Additionally, should the island find out what you've done, it would be a slap in the face. Diplomatically speaking.
So the magic creates an entirely new young adult body. So it wouldn't be like a horse-sized dragon.
So you
Or
kill
medium.
wormlings. Just hold on a second. You kill wormlings and reincarnate them, and all of a sudden they're in young bodies. And hey, big dragons that you can ride.
If you
Oh, so
reincarnate a
evil.
toddler, they are human, like they're adults.
It's probably
It's probably yeah.
you probably just end up with a baby.
Yeah.
Or the spell doesn't work because they're not old enough yet. Let's not get into the area of weird. It's turned dark very quickly.
There are many doorways.
Yeah.
Only one of them is bad.
Let's not do that.
Let's not start randomly opening them.
Wow. Death is dark.
What is death? Saving the Mitchells is a thing at the end. It's funny. The Mitchell family or something. It's good.
All right. So, so we, yes, no, on trying. I believe the Countess is voting no.
That would be correct.
Agony? You're
I don't see the point yet.
well.
That's the question. What would be the point, Sonny? Why the dragon? Why not anyone else?
Oh, if there's anybody else you want, we could. Because I can. He was powerful,
So
so he could continue to be powerful.
he's also evil.
So it's
He's-
vicious.
He
is the
could,
problem.
and if he kills again,
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, he will kill again. Obviously, it's just if he kills the wrong people.
okay, Sonny, you really need to think this through. Just because you can do something does not mean you should do something.
All right, so Cog is saying no. Brenos.
If we have to kill it again, we get XP for it.
No.
Then no.
No, you won't. You'll have the whole problem of defeating it again with 0 XP.
Well,
Shut that door really quickly.
All right,
It's
boys. A whole
probably
week
why
of
you don't
just
get
killing a dragon.
It's probably why you don't get XP for summoning monsters. It's like, ooh, the summoner. Just summon monsters and we'll kill them, okay? Yeah.
well, it's the X-Men trading deck or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thought.
Called the danger room.
It's a hard decision.
Is it?
Well, so Sonny is basically offering a pathway for forgiveness. It's kind of hard to make an argument that there shouldn't be some sort of pathway for forgiveness as long as someone hasn't, violated an untouchable.
How many people does a being have to murder in cold blood before one goes, no second chances?
So
One could make the argument that after the first murder, and they weren't punished for it, that was their second chance. Perhaps after the third or fourth or fifth, those were all extra chances to not murder again, and they failed. Perhaps now is the time to just leave it dead.
so you should
I
also probably
abstain. Is what Breno
you
says.
should probably explain to all the
Brenos
family
wasn't
members.
convinced by that, and he's got some. He's thinking about something completely unrelated to dragons in his adjudication.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
do we have to decide now?
Well, there's a week. We have 1 week.
Can't we just repose the remains?
Okay, so you post the remains. Will repose. Yes.
Then I'm with
I know.
Sunny. It's a tie, which means we do nothing for now.
Don't think you. I mean, if it's dust, it's not like it's gonna rot.
No. It's actually the bits left over when.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got bits. You're right.
Mhm.
I was thinking you got the dust. Yeah.
And
Assuming that's enough, it doesn't
it
look
might
like.
not work at all. I'm kind of interested in knowing if this works. It will help later when I have to bring you back. When you get shot out of the sky by some random disintegrate and turn to ashes. You know.
All right.
Hmm.
Are we handing Langdedrosser over to the Imperial Administrator? He wasn't on our list.
No. On the list.
Good.
Besides, allies. We make allies. The long-term solution to the cult is not simply go cut off the head of the cult and the cult will go away. We need powerful followers of Tiamat who are of like mind on how her worship should be performed.
I'd be satisfied with wiping the entire religion off the face of the world.
But that's not a solution because it is one of the original religions of this world.
I don't care.
Hmm. You're a grumpy lady, aren't you? Is this, what are you just pretending to be like, what, personable because your son was around? Like, you're trying to be a good influence? Trying to raise him right?
This past couple of days has tried my patience, and it's at its end.
I thought we were pretty good. We did pretty good the last couple of days.
It was a very,
Godling,
it was a very difficult few
solved the
days.
mystery, defeated an army, some sort of weather or something or other. Don't really fucking know what was going on there, but, apparently it's fixed. I don't know. Sunken ice floating into the sea.
Things more or less turned out in our favor. Yes.
Now we need to find a way. Real question. We need the freedom something or other from someplace.
Yes.
Where the fuck are we going to get that from?
Acquire a freedom scroll. Offhand, the only caster that may have access to that level of magic is the Archmage of Denevar.
Maybe the Archmage of Denevar would want a powerful dragon soul in a living body with wings. and a
Not when he
tail.
finds out it's going to try and kill him.
No, it'll be like a little fuzzy bunny by the time we give it to him.
Oh, one of those. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Maybe. I'm not going to say he won't want that. Wizards are weird.
I believe that if we help Jamala, we can have her either cast the spell or, find one from the City of Brass.
That's not impossible.
Well, I think that if we're supposed to be running fucking errands for the Majocracy or whatever the fuck it is, they should bring us one.
We would have to hand her
Also-
over.
That is true. There's no way they'd hand over a scroll without expecting the prisoner
Well,
back.
we can't hand her over. She's far too unique.
Why don't you scroll then?
It's a ninth circle scroll. Those things aren't on the market very often.
Well, you can request someone to do it for you.
We
You
need
have to say why.
we need an archmage. That's what we're talking about.
We need
Yeah,
a
right.
proper archmage, not one who has an archmage title.
Then
but isn't
perhaps
actually
you
an
should
archmage.
get an archmage to ask an archmage. Otherwise, it was just some.
So we get a fake archmage like Thogrim to ask a real archmage to write a scroll.
Or
Thogrim doesn't have cantrips. He can't be an archmage. He doesn't have cantrips. He has not learned the basics.
He has
or a
cantrips, not
17th level
cantrips.
priest with a liberation domain. Freedom!
Be like Coretto Bond.
It's its own domain, too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
This is a toughie.
yeah, that crazies.
That's good. It is a good domain. Look at that domain.
Oh, that domain's solid. I'm looking at it now.
Friggin' awesome.
The low-level ability to act as freedom of movements for rounds per day is cleric level.
Remove fear. Awesome. Remove paralysis. Niche. Remove curse. Awesome. Free movement. Awesome. Break enchantment. Awesome. Dispel magic greater. Awesome. Refuge. Mediocre. Mind blank. Amazeballs.
As a cleric, yeah. Yeah.
Freedom. Awesome.
Yep. Some point, Bond will break him out. There's still a stable, like, just for the people watching. There's still a stable of like characters we've played in past campaigns that we have been sprinkling throughout the years into our campaigns, but there's still more. Like there's whole parties of characters that we played before, enjoyed, that weren't streamed, that we will break out. Yeah. Our concepts, but there are characters that have their own shtick. Yeah. So when Adam mentioned Coretto Bond, that was his cleric of Caden
Kalen.
Kalian. Yeah.
Freedom. Taste the freedom.
Taste
He had
the
a
freedom.
brewery and he better beat people with a mug.
In a battle mug.
Eat a beer
Yeah, it was
stein.
good. Yeah, that's one that's near the top of the list.
Yep.
For Adam, anyways.
He was the chaotic good guy in the party of like lawful.
Damn it. We lost them again. This is a pattern that has now happened twice. Curious. Very curious.